So I don't know who needs to hear this. Oh, no, that's a lie. I do know who needs to hear this. Karmelo Anthony supporters.
Go ahead and set your phone down and treat this as a podcast episode. I said this in the previous video that Karmelo Anthony's parents set him up for failure. They saw an opportunity to exploit his situation and make money off of it, and they did. All right. Had a conversation with someone close to me, and, you know, they were like, people are trying to push this bias that Black people can't come from money. Didn't know that they were upper middle class. I knew the Frisco area was pretty affluent, but I didn't get that deep into it because what they make is none of my business. But it's the optics. It's all about the optics. Even if they planned on moving, even if they already had the money to move, it's the timing of it all. You raised over $500,000, and instead of putting that money into a high-power criminal defense attorney, you decided that you wanted to buy a house and do all sorts of bullshit with it, because even though an attorney can't make the client do anything, that high-powered attorney would have been like, based off of the evidence that's presented, based off of the countless witnesses, it was over 20 witnesses, that would have been like, hey man, take a plea deal. And then everybody wants to forget that everybody is offered some type of plea deal when you get arraigned. I know this from watching the University of Law and Order, all 25 seasons of it. And so the fact that his parents didn't even have his best interest in mind and used this situation to try to create an OJ / George Floyd / Trayvon Martin moment where they wanted to exploit him for clout and popularity, they set that boy up for failure, because he could have easily pled guilty, probably gotten voluntary, and maybe would have gotten 10 to 15 years in prison.
Yes, we will continue to cover this. At some point, if you take a look at what these people have been doing since this started, you will realize they don't like this to end. Karmelo Anthony's supporters are insane. I know what I'm saying. On this video, I'm going to show you what exactly they're doing here. This lady you're about to see understands exactly what is happening, and she's calling it out the way it should. At some point, there are a lot of Black people, if they realize you are speaking up the truth about this whole situation, they start calling you a sellout. People are used to with these phrases, but some are not bending the knee to this their idiocy. At some point, people are getting tired with what they struggle to create in this Karmelo Anthony situation. They wanted George Floyd kind of situation, like we should witness people going on the street on daily basis, but it didn't work out.
Free Karmelo Anthony, but I ain't gonna lie, folks' parents let him down, for. Folks' parents let him down, for. Tell me why they doing all this shit for money, gang. This is what I be saying about certain Black people, bro. Should be
to the Metcalf parents. If I have said anything that have hurt you, I ask for your forgiveness. Forgive me. I was in my feelings, I was in my emotions, and I was in my own ideology at that moment. And with that being said, I want to talk to the father, not the mother. When I look at this situation, the absence of the mother in front of the camera lets me know that's a grieving mother. And I want to tell you, Mr. Metcalf, I have no quarrels with you, sir. I initially agreed with you, as I do still agree with you. I did my best. I did my best. I heard you say it, and I made a call without hearing you say it. This is not about race. You have every right to be angry. You have every right to hate. And I'm telling Black people, nobody have a right to be mad at you. You don't have a right to be mad at those parents. If we take us out of it and put those 2 kids back of it because we lost 2 children, we're arguing. We brought race into it. Black people introduced it. White people accepted it. From start to now, I've been trying to reject it. Why? It takes the focus off both children. I'm off the Karmelo Anthony case. I ain't putting no goddamn money toward that boy. His daddy too goddamn weak for me. I don't like a weak. Dad ain't willing to die, kill, or go to jail for nothing. That nigga wants some bills paid. Karmelo, My heart go out to you if you ever see this video one day. I'd rather stand with the Jeff Metcalf than I would with Karmelo daddy. He's weak, dockside, and conservative. I ain't standing with no weak ass black man. I'm off the case. I'm sending the money back. Go get them weak ass Benjamin Crump. I'm out.
It has really been bothering me, wondering why Charleston White walked away from Karmelo Anthony's family when he was really intent and adamant about helping him. So I went digging and I found why.
Yes. Have you realized something? Black people are waking up. They are realizing the truth and they are calling it out, turning against this family. Some are doing it after they donated a huge sum of money to Karmelo Anthony's family. Now they realize it was just for their benefit. They didn't hire good lawyers. No, in fact, nothing that they did. They took the money for their selfish reasons. When we say, I think I put out a lot of videos about this whole situation when this case started. People were going off on my comment sections, attacking me every single time. Now these same people are here crying about the whole case.
Need to share with everyone else. He was able to visit Karmelo Anthony today. He is at a place called the Wallace Pack Unit. He went to visit him. The visit lasted for about 2 hours. He said that Karmelo Anthony was in good spirits. And I asked him, I wanted to know if Karmelo Anthony saw everybody who was wearing purple and how he felt about it. And he said that he loved seeing everyone wearing purple.
Nothing about these people surprised me any longer. Yeah. This guy initially was in support of Makeup's family. Yeah, he was putting out videos in support. At some point, I don't know what suddenly changed. He now started supporting Karmelo's family. And now he has changed his thought again. He's now supporting the Makeup's family. He refused to donate a certain amount of money he promised that he will give the Karmelo Anthony's family for appeal. Now he's refusing not to do that. Okay, ask yourself why. Because they realize this family just wanted to prolong this whole case to raise more money to the detriment of their son. This is exactly what this guy realized. And it is embarrassing to sell out your own child, for money. A lot of these people coming out to say, oh, he could have, take a plea deal. Maybe they give him 30, 15 years. He saved that along the way. But they decided to prolong it to go into trial, knowing fully where the end result, how this will turn out. The reason you see a lot of black people are extremely angry. Like, these are people who supported this. They were happy. If you see these people going silent about the whole case, it's as a result of they realize the truth about the whole thing. Now they know exactly what this family were doing, what they tried to play all through, and they are all embarrassed. Yeah, they are embarrassed to see this happening. We knew this at the onset. Reason I've never supported that family. I've been saying this. If you take away someone's life, there is no justification, especially with this issue. People say, it was self-defense, what they struggle to create. If you take away someone's life in this kind of pretense, it will never work with me. I will always stand against you.
Try to use those same basic rights and laws. We're not afforded those things. We're doing those things unjustified.
Shown to jurors, but it was shown in 4K clear to the people that witnessed it.
Even that the judge, the defense attorney, and Austin Metcalf's father was in,
If I take a look at what one lady said, that it is actually embarrassing to be a black person. These are because of what these people are doing.
Me escort Karmelo Anthony out there against security advice or whatever it may be. It's because Karmelo is all of our babies.
In Collin County. House intensifying.
Yes, I will end here. I don't want to prolong the video. As of the short clips you see at the end, that is for a white algorithm. You can always skip. God bless you abundantly.
The other four went and they surrounded.
Oh, can you hear me? Yeah, no, I heard what happened. Listen, good news is I'm about to get this here Cybertruck with your GoFundMe money. Bad news is you're going to jail, but
you're on my page, so you automatically know.
Guilty.
Stay your ass in jail, boy. Your family should be sued. Stay your ass in jail.
People tend to not trust elections when it takes a real long time.
Sued Los Angeles.
Is that it's really important not to conflate.
So with all eyes on California, you can see exactly what's happening.
It was on here in the Golden.
Can't keep streetlights on.
In California. Now you realize people everywhere in America make fun of people.
And so this is my life.
You're talking about qualification. In California, I have family in LA.
Chelsea Handler, she's not a fan, said me.
The only people that aren't are the socialists.
2010.